Hello there. Should I say hiya? Anyway, this is my Theakston's Legendary Ales. Now that's brewed in a place called Masham on the Yorkshire Ales thing. Anyway, it's quite close to the Black Sheep Brewery as well, which Theakston's won't like me for saying this, but I do prefer the Black Sheep beers. I'm sorry, but I like them better. But faced with a choice of Theakston's and something else, I'll take a Theakston's. Thank you. Anyway, I'm midweek right? No, it's not. It's mid-Friday ride, and as you know, I don't have an upload schedule, so smash that subscribe button, and that way you'll get notification. If you hit the bell icon, which is down in that corner, I do believe. If you go that way, you'll see the bell icon. Hit that as well, and then you're guaranteed to get a notification if I ever put out another crappy video. Yeah, anyway, so here we go. Yeah, I was going to do a little rant, not a rant, talk really. I want to talk to you really about cycling gloves and why I think you should wear them. Of course, we're all entitled to our own opinions, of course. So let me know if you want. If you want to go out riding without gloves on, that's fine. That's up to you. But for me, it's a no-brainer. Wearing a pair of gloves, even the fingerless ones like this, will help. You fall off your bike, the first thing you do is put your hands out. And if you haven't got any gloves on, you're going to take your skin off, especially if you come off at speed. So that's why I wear a pair of gloves. Mountain bikers should wear a pair of full finger length gloves, in my opinion. And that's what I do when I'm on the mountain bike. If it wasn't so hot today, I would have worn full length gloves just to give my hands a bit of protection. Now, it was beginning of last year that I fell off my bike on the middle of a charity cycle ride. And I actually... what's going on here? Sorry about that. I had something going on then. Yeah, I actually fell off my bike mid-charity bike ride. And I broke my finger. I think I must have hit it on something as I come off. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, whatever it was, I broke it. I had 8 miles to cycle home with a broken finger. And of course, having a pair of full-length gloves on certainly gave it some support. I wasn't able to ride the road bike back then with the broken finger. It was the middle finger here was broken, so I strapped the middle and the fourth finger together. I strapped those two together, and I was able to continue on my mountain bike because I only use one finger for the brake and one thumb for the shifting. But on my road bike, of course, I tend to shift with these two fingers. If I can demonstrate, I will. Let's really get the camera down. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, if I'm riding along and I'm up here on the hoods, I tend to use those two fingers to shift. And of course, having the broken finger, it made it a bit more difficult on the road bike. But of course, the mountain bike was fine. Being strapped up, I actually strapped myself up with my glove on, put my glove on and strapped my fingers together and went out. And of course, coronavirus came along, and I never did get my finger looked at. Yeah, that was a bit of a funny time. But anyway, so what do you reckon, guys? Should you wear a pair of gloves or should you go without gloves? It absolutely makes my innards tingle when I see a motorcyclist riding along the road without gloves on. As I was a motorcyclist for many years before sticking to my car. And of course, now that I'm married, Mrs. Old Man doesn't want me to have a motorbike. And I'd probably kill myself if I did have one. So I stick to the road bike and the mountain bike. And Mr. Watch Me Do This, no, you cannot have my mountain bike. Not even a joke. All right? And you can't have the dog either. So there we go. You can't have my dog. Although sometimes I wish he was somebody else's. Yeah, the helmet's on straight. Yeah. Well, he's grown out of chewing credit cards and things that he shouldn't chew now. He just tends to mouth them a bit. Like he likes to steal my gloves, my gardening gloves. Anyway, I've digressed slightly. So, topic of discussion for this little video is, do we wear gloves while cycling? And I say yes. Oh, we've got dog walkers, so I better stop before they get to think I'm mad.